Okay, so I'm very proud to introduce, no, first of all, thank you, Lamia. Inspiring. Very proud to introduce the next speaker because when I was the CEO of Standard Chartered, they were my clients. I used to manage their money. And I did it very well, I think. I hope so. So our next speaker is Brutus Sadou DIAKITE, the Orange Digital Platforms Director at Orange Middle East and Africa. He will share insights into digital transformation across the region. And I'll say one thing before he comes on board. Digital transformation in Africa is massive. You guys went from my grandmother's phone that was like that, I used it in Chile, where I was born, to mobile phones. We, in Switzerland, we went through these phones, the phones you put in the car, you know, they weighted 4 kilos, etc., until we got to the mobile phone. You went directly to the mobile phone, which is fantastic. So massive transformation in Africa. Sir, the floor is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, His Excellencies, I'm deeply honored to be present today here to talk about innovation and inclusion. I express my sincere gratitude to the World Electronic Forum for extending these invitations and allowing me to share a few thoughts. But before starting, let me talk about a small story. When I was a student abroad and far from my home, sometimes it took me up to a week to be able to join my parents. It was so difficult for me because it wasn't for comfort. I was often out of money. That's why when I remember it, I feel something because it was very difficult. Why? Because at this time, I could not afford to pay cell phone. I was a poor student and with less money, and I was not able to access to cell phone. And it was generally to ask for money because I need money for paying my school and money for food. And you can imagine, you need money for food, but you are not able to join the family. And sometimes it took 1 week. And that time, I can say I was excluded out of innovation. We have innovation, we have cell phone, but I can't afford it. And I was excluded. So when I talk about inclusion, I know what I'm talking about because at some point of my life, I was exactly in the same position of who is excluded today. That's why in Orange, with my colleague, we put a focus on the inclusion. And after, I will come back to the inclusion and talk about what we are doing to accelerate the inclusion in Africa and Middle East. The bond between Orange and the World Electronic Forum rely on the mutual conviction that innovation and inclusion plays a key role in shaping a collective future Together, we recognize that the transformative power of innovation and inclusion in addressing global challenges. For the World Electronic Forum, this means encouraging connection between organizations and industry stakeholders, facilitating collaboration and aligning effort toward common goals. On the other hand, Orange leverage its telecommunication expertise to promote digital, financial, and energetic inclusion through connectivity and innovation. Today's focus on inclusivity and sustainable electronic empowerment resonates deeply with both Orange and myself. As we gather here to explore the potential of digital innovation, we are reminded that true progress comes from collective action and collaboration. Back then, I can say, I was out of innovation, I was excluded, and now what I know is how it fits. That's one of the reasons why Orange and with my peer, we are making sure that less people are feeling excluded. As World Electronic Forum says, everything is better where we are together. Let's join our hands and work together to unlock new possibilities and pave the way for a brighter, more inclusive future. Together, we can create a world where innovation is available to everyone. Thank you.